Hello everyone. My apologies that it actually took a little bit longer than expected. Here we go. My apologies that it took a little bit longer than expected. I was busy with watching Suits because, of course, I am. A good evening to you, Rick. Of course, you're here. Let's head to the sky part. What the hell? Okay, that's done. So, last time we were at Crystal Caves, I remember, because I've just done it. We are currently level 38. Yeah, so we should be able to beat the Olga by now, because we're that high leveled. Yes, we are actually that high leveled. On PC now, are you proud? Why are you on your PC? What are you doing on your PC? Or do you mean you want me to be proud of you being on your PC and watching the stream? Yes, then yes. Oh, Football Manager, of course you are. So this is Crystal Cave. Yes. I don't watch Twitch at all, except for when it's either you or Doc. And even then, I'm quite hesitant. No 50 minutes delay. Yes, exactly. But can you do two things at the same time? Because you're still not a woman at the very end now, are you? Oh, shit. I figured as much. I think I'm actually gonna make a little video about our escapade thus far with the Pokemon TCG for this weekend, because I'm not in the mood for editing too much. Well, the fact that we started and thus far, what my experience has been, especially with now the whole Facebook debacle has started and everything. No, just the things you might see. A violence seat. Oh, it's actually quite a good seat. What the plan was and how it's going now. I mean, we've been busy with it for about 2-3 weeks, almost a month now, actually. So it would be a nice idea for a little video. Also because I'm quite lazy and don't have anything better to do. And 3 soul, yes, and 2 of those were my sister, which is even worse. Just our experience thus far. You know how oversaturated the market is, and the fact that Facebook doesn't allow people to just get to do certain things, so it seems. So fucking stupid as well. It's like my name is tainted. With banks, with PayPal, with even with social media platforms, so it seems. It's like my name is tainted to be just this thing, this problem. I don't know. It feels like something is wrong with my name. That I'm just gonna be fucked for the rest of my life with everything that I do. I mean, this is like the fifth time that something like this happens. And usually I wouldn't really bother, you know, but this is just, it's, there's so much happening. With the allegations, with Facebook now, with, it's like I just can't catch a fucking break, and I don't know why. Well, that's a dead end. That's life. Yeah, it is. The thing is, have you had any fraud allegations? Have you had any PayPal? Well, you have PayPal problems, so that's. Hey, yeah. Then again, now I think about it, you had your girlfriend cheat. Okay, this might just sound a little bit weird, but you had actually had your girlfriend cheat on you, so you had different problems. Don't take that the wrong way, by the way. But yeah, it's life. Yeah, I can agree on that. I don't. I know you're a dumbass. Yes, but at least I didn't get cheated on. Get fucked. See, that's what you get for calling me a dumbass. You just get that guy. Crystal Cave Depths. Yes, and now we can. You don't even have sex. No, I didn't. What a nice comeback to somebody that got cheated on. It changes colors. I think they were all supposed to be blue. Hm? Okay. Those were the plans for tomorrow. My apologies. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. But yeah, nice comeback, Rick. I didn't even have sex yet. Wow. I think we need blue because Zelf is blue. I know. I have remembered this one from a long time ago. Here we go. A tremor. Yes. Love this cutscene as well. The cutscenes with the art style, really great. There is something about this game, much like the 4th and 5th generation, which makes these games timeless as well in terms of graphics. You know, I think we can look back at this 50 years later and still say, hey, that's actually nice graphics. And I love this. I really dig this music. Crystal Crossing is one of my favorites, together with Craggy Coast. I really believe that this is one of the best. It's just so ominous. I love it. How's Regenerovus going, by the way, Rick? We might actually have a little problem. Let me just fix this right away, but you fuck it up. You were still in the club. Well, I wasn't planning on going out. At least that's my official statement. When I get arrested for fraud one day, that's not what I'm gonna tell the rest. 15k a week. Well, can you sign me up for that? We might actually have a big problem here. Push critical hit ratio. I don't think I have anything for this. No. That was one of the stupidest fucking things you could have fucking done. I'm like 10 levels higher than them. But of course, they had to fucking do this. They had to throw me into a monster house. I fucking hate this piece of shit game sometimes, you know that? Usually I know how to avoid them. But this? No, 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 no. This was unavoidable. They threw me in the monster house right away. Monster houses are fucked up. Denise time. What does that mean? You calling her? Stupid protect fuckers. If you throw me in another monster house right away, I'm going to quit. It's just over then. You don't get thrown into a monster house straight away. It's unavoidable if you do, but it's rare that you actually get thrown in one. The fact that floats still does so much damage, it's really annoying. What is this? Scope lens. I'll be taking that. I don't care how much it's gonna cost. That will do enough. Just gonna get rid of all of them right away. Usually I avoid these type of fuckers, but there's no way for me to be able to avoid them permanently. Eventually they just get annoying. Here we go. I still don't know what a trip thread does. I mean, it makes you trip, but still. Even though I'm like 10 levels higher than them, they still do way too much damage. I think the game is rigged in terms of that. Like, the game really, really hates me. Yes, give me an ember. I think this one was about 15 floors? Or maybe 12, because we already had a couple. I wish I just had a reviver seed laying somewhere. But then again, I had also thought that I didn't need one simply because of the fact that I'm 10 levels higher at the very end of the day. But yeah, what do I know? I don't need any of that. And this is why we get rid of the people, the Pokemon that walk behind you. Because eventually, you can get blindsided. And they come from both sides. There we go. Well, floor 8, we're further than we were at the very beginning. What's this? Energy ball. I wish one of them could use it. Chimchar, don't be stupid. Thankfully, the normal attack doesn't do that much anymore. And I also do have a lot of HP now. 117 and Chimchar's got 114. Oh, of course. I didn't even see the Glalie at first. Wow. I was busy watching the stream. What is all this? Usually there would be some type of... There would be some type of a monster house here. If there's like 3 or 4 items laying in the same room, then you can already tell it's gonna be a monster house. There was a way in Mystery Dungeon DX that you could see that beforehand. I think. Don't know anymore what it was. Especially if there's a lot of gummies in the room. Then you just gotta get rid of it right away. Like, get out of the room straight away. Harley cringed, yeah. Harley cringes a lot. Let's see. Absol. How many fury attacks do you have to miss? Absol wants to join. Well, this isn't Blue Rescue Team. Mystery Dungeon DX, so no. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I'm kind of reluctant right now to focus on any other items except for just over-leveling with the golden seeds. Which is why the reviver seeds are not there. Because usually a thing like this takes a shit ton of preparation. Back biatch. Well, hi. What's my thing now? 47, okay. Rick, I can imagine. I can already imagine Facebook banning you too. Or maybe it's literally in the name. But I think that's just the case. It's literally in my name. XIC, that could be useful. I hope not. Well, what are you doing on Facebook anyway? I mean, I know pretty much most of the people have Facebook, but usually people don't use it. Scrolling. That's the stupidest answer. That is literally the stupidest answer you could have given. Why did you give it? What's this? I mean, it's the truth. A petrify orb. Yes, that's what I could have used in the monster house just now where I died. Thanks, game, for giving it to me now. Totally not making me mad again. Why is no one here? Well, Josh still is waiting for transport, or he is currently in transport. And for the rest, I don't know that much Pokemon fans. Naomi comes sometimes, and that's it. So I'm glad I have you. So you're only here because Denise isn't here. Otherwise, she would be taking up all of your time. I see a mosquito. I am going to kill the mosquito. There you go. You're now part of my hands. He's my left hand. Hey, we're at the lake. Look, Harley, it's the lake. Yes, that's what I said. Incredible. I need to get rid of the mouse. Look at all those crystals sticking up from the lake. Is this lake where Zelf lives? Well, they're the 3 lake guardians. I mean, if there's a lake somewhere, you can pretty much tell that's probably gonna be a lake guardian there. In the middle of the lake, where it's like an island. There's someone there. Let's go. Yes, that's a Zelf. We're right on time. And thankfully I have a Chimchar, but I am weak to him myself. So I gotta throw an X-Eye seed or a sleep seed or something right away. This is what I saw in my vision. Yes, let's go. Now sunk down there. That is the time gear, isn't it? Fine then, the Zelf wasn't it? I must apologize, but I must take that time gear. You know my name? I heard from Axiom Esprit that you were coming. It would have been better if I just knocked you out directly, but I also thought that I could possibly lose, so I set up a failsafe system. What? Damn, you got the nanny eyes. I think the Lake Guardians were all female. The lake is covered by crystals. There's no way of getting a time gear. A time gear? You'll never get it now. Even in exchange for my life, you'll never. I mean to have it and I will get it. I need the time gear, even if it means eliminating you myself. Hold it. You're not taking the time gear. I have no quarrel with you. Out of the way. You can't make me. Are you serious? And if you won't stand aside, you leave me with no choice. I'll knock you out first. Just try to stop. Fine with me. How far are we away? We're fine. He's got a strong leaf blade though. Let's see. How do we go? Oh wait. Yeah. No, 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 no. Focus on the flame wheel, please. All you gotta do, just focus on the flame wheel, and I'll focus on the pack. Which is probably gonna make this so much easier. Critical hit. There we go, that's done. Like I said, we're like 10 levels higher than we are supposed to be right now. He's still stronger in the cutscene, so... Get out of the way. But he's giving you a choice. You refuse, then you leave me no choice. But I can't move. Well, how did he do that? We just beat him just now. This is all for the time gear. Forgive me. Oh, no. Ah. Are you all right, Rick? Please let me handle this. You. It's been too long. It wasn't easy finding you, Grover. The great Dusknoir knows Grover. Yes, he does, Rick. Yes, he does. Ah, even here. You chased me even here. You're tenacious, all right. You cling to me beyond expectation. Grover, you're not getting away this time. Dusknoir, I'm surprised to see you in this world, but I'm ready. So you'll fight, and so be it. But can you win against me? Grover vanished? That blast, Grover. You never intend to fight me at all. There's no escaping me. And he's gone. I don't understand. I don't think either of us does right now. And the north just opened up, and we barely have anything there. It's just mountains and a little bit of... Well, we do have to the right top. You can see the little white tower. I think that's where Rayquaza is. No, that's Sky Tower, I think. Maybe that's where the Ox is. I don't know anymore, honestly. Would you like to save your adventure? No. I'm gonna do that all over again so I can get defeated by a monster house again. Are you awake? Yes, we are. You heard. Okay, this is on. Yes. Excuse the sirens in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. There's like tens of thousands of them every single day. Can you hear me? This is about an important announcement. Please get it to me. Okay. Let's go. Dusknoir's secret. And here we go. Everyone's here. Three sisters have been reunited. Okay, here we go. Yes, 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 yes. I'm sorry to interrupt. Perhaps I should explain from here. Everyone. Well, we should be happy that we protected the time gate this time. The fact is, Groval remains at large. Therefore, we cannot afford to feel safe and secure. Because of the First Galactic Empire, or for safer and secure society? Okay, Star Wars is clinging on to me again. Groval will most certainly make another attempt to steal the time gear. Oh no, we can't have that now, can we? There's another matter that is tied to all of this. It's an extremely important matter that I must share with you. I would like to explain it to you now. First, Rick asked me the following question. Did I know Groval from before all of this happened? That is correct. I do know Groval from before all of this. What I am about to say may be beyond your belief. It also happens to be the truth. Furthermore, if what I'm about to reveal isn't stopped, calamity is certain. I therefore ask for your undivided attention. First, Grover is a Pokémon that came here from the future. Grovel, in the world of the future, you will be a notorious criminal. He has a large bounty on his head. To avoid capture in the future, he fled. And in fleeing, he escaped to the world of the past. After arriving this time, Grover plotted until he hidden upon an utterly catastrophic plan. God damn it, the wordplay. It was nothing less than causing the plan's paralysis. No, he's trying to prevent it. He's trying to prevent this paralysis. You can say that time has stopped everywhere, but I already know the deal. It's a world of unrelenting darkness. It would be no exaggeration to call it the complete ruin of the world. The world's ruin? Yes, yes, yes. That is because I too am from the future. That's almost exactly what I just said, but he said it, I too am a Pokemon from the future. Wow! My god, I didn't even know. Well, I'm from the Justice Department, so I have to get Grovel. Actually, that's a fake badge. I'm not from the Justice Department. How do we set up a trap, though? Set up a rumor. Got it. This is the song from... This is... I think it was... Sand... Something with sand. Underground sand pit, something like that. I don't know. Dusknoir is literally a ghost Pokemon, so you can tell that he has some darkness within him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, then let's just take the easiest one possible. We're just taking these three. That's all we ever can do. Yeah, let's see. Drench Bluff is number 2. I thought Mount Bristle was number 2. Hello, Illumise. I forgot how completely annoying you were. Well, at least you won't be able to do that for long. Since you run out of PP eventually, then it's no more PP for you. I am taking as much as possible that I actually need. Reviver seeds, warp seeds, blast seeds, violent seeds. Because they just threw out half of my bag because I died. I also don't want a Lilip in my team right now, I don't care. You can't turn off their moves either, which is the most annoying part. Here we go. I'll get rid of him straight away. A Chingling, huh? Illumise, will you stop with that? Oh wait, I need to turn on the other moves, otherwise he's not gonna use Flame Wheel. Blast Seed, useful-ish. Remind me of not ever taking a job from an Illumise again. Sometimes you just forget how annoying they are. Some Pokemon do this all the time, you know, if you have to escort them to their love or whatever. You can't do anything to them. You can't turn anything off, you just have to sit there up until they don't have any more PP. Which is what I hate even more about the escort missions. Hello Sensru, how you doing? No, I'm not gonna be doing any of that. I'll just be talking to him. In the original game, the original, the predecessors to this one, the Time Explorers of Time and Darkness, they actually didn't have the profile pictures, I guess you could say, for all of the Pokemon just yet. They only had story-related Pokemon and their pictures, because they had to draw that 400,000 times. One Pokemon times like 20 or something, because you need a happy profile picture, you need a sad picture, you need a angry picture, you need a surprise picture, everything in terms of that. So, yeah, it took too long. If I ever find out who was the person sitting in the taxi office giving me wrong times to the drivers, I'ma fucking stab them, because I was waiting to be picked up for over 1 hour. That sounds about right, Josh, and it's also hella annoying, I can understand. No, no. No, no. No, no. Do not touch her. Well, I see that friends have become acquainted again. You found a blast seed. No. Digimon survive drops tomorrow. What are the Digimon games like exactly? Because I can't really tell for the life of me what the Digimon games are like. Are they around the same turn-based thing as Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, or what are they based around? What is the actual the system it works on? You know, the fighting system. Is there even a fighting? There's probably a fighting system. It always is a fighting system. This one is supposed to be the style like the style of Fire Emblems. Yeah. Just pretend I didn't know what that... Just pretend I don't know what the hell that means. Just paving the way. Fucking... I don't know what Fire Emblem games are like, nor do I know the experience. So to behold... Oh, okay. Well, thanks for nothing then. Josh, Rick, while you two are here, I have been having certain thoughts lately. Let's see. I need to go to 6. I've been having certain thoughts about the Minecraft server. And since nobody really is on anymore, Doc is also having trouble. Me and Rick are also not that much online anymore. I don't know about you, Josh, but there's not many people online anymore. So what I probably am gonna recommend to do, or probably gonna, because I'm the owner of the server at the very end, I think I'm going to instruct Arno to be downloading the files very soon, someday, so we can start back where we ended, but we just take a break for a while, because I don't think there's enough motivation to keep going right now. But I also do realize that people want to keep going on this server, and also the plugins are not working on 1.19 just yet, so we might just want to wait for that. But I think that it's better if we just put the Minecraft server aside for now. It's just costing me money, specifically most of my money, and nobody's playing. And like as I've stated before, that I don't like paying money for if nobody, including me, is interested in it. I mean, if there was some people still playing, yes, fine with me. But honestly, right now, Doc isn't playing, and Doc is a critical part of this server, especially with the streaming and everything. I can't do that on my own. I need to do that with Doc or with someone else, and Doc isn't here, and nobody else is filling that gap. Arno's also reluctant to pay, So I'm paying 15 bucks. Josh, I know you're paying $5, but I don't want to continue that. You know? I just don't want to continue paying for a server that nobody is doing anything in. So what are your thoughts? Do you guys want to keep the server going? Or do you guys want to... You know, what do you want to do? I need to know your thoughts about this. Put it on break. It was quite easy, but I think you know what I mean. I need to find a brown gummy. I'll be taking that. I think a new server is better to want. I do want to what? A new server is... Why do you think a new server is better? You mean... I think you're on about the new biomes and everything again, right? Hey, Kosla picked up the wrong gummy, goddammit. I think that the best we can do is just put it on a halt. Let Arno back up the server. There you are, Kosla. How you doing? And get back to it later. And the thing with that is, he just downloads the map and we're gonna be playing on the same map. And of course we updated to 1.19. Rick, I know what you mean, but the thing is we haven't gone that far from spawn. So you will start to find new territory eventually. There's not many people who actually went that far from spawn. And I know exactly where to go if we haven't been anywhere yet. There's actually a program that I've used before where you can see the chunks that have been loaded on the server. And I can unload all of those chunks. Or, well, within the files. And I can unload all of those chunks if I want to. So, for example, if somebody has been going north the entire time, I can just unload all of those chunks with a simple swipe. I've done this before, it works. It just takes a while because you need to download it and then you need to know what files you... You know, I'm not that good with files, so I need to dig into that again. But if that's what you want to do, right now it's just a waste of my money. So there's no way for me to be able to do literally anything. Okay, I get that you two are having talks about Dusknoir and Grova at night, but is it relevant to the story? Yeah, this is where... Grova has been captured. Yes. Yeah, Magnus, you don't want to get sucked in there. That's Grova, yeah, he's not that big. He looks like a bad guy. Well, Grovel, actually in the anime, Grovel, Sceptile, and pretty much all of them aren't that bad whatsoever. They're not bad guys. Where have Dusknoir's minions been for this entire time, by the way? I mean, the Sableye are just shown here. Where have they been for the rest of time? Also, I know Dusknoir's master is Dialga, but the thing is, if he is in the past, how is Dialga still open to communicate with him? I know he's the master of time, but is he the master of telepathy as well? If he can just talk to Dusknoir through different times or eras, I don't even know if I think this is the same. This is the same world, so it is the same dimension. Because in a different dimension, things would have gone differently. And the thing is, in the bonus episode, if at the very end, when Dusknoir and Celebi and Grover reach the top where Dialga is hiding, and they defeat him, and they see that the sun is actually starting to turn again, so that the day-night cycle is continuing, which means that we in the past, or we in the present, whatever, have succeeded in what we were supposed to do. But then the future disappears. Okay, I'm just ranting here. This was all made possible by your selfless support and cooperation. I can't thank you enough. I never forget what he said to me. Dusknoir, when he calls you two up to the stand because he wants to thank you personally, the thing is when he says, like, you two are coming with me, and then he just grabs you and takes you into his hole. Okay, that sounds completely wrong again, but amazing. As you can see, Grover is a vicious and wicked Pokemon. His capture should result in lasting peace for your world. It looks like they have Grover muzzled. Yeah, because he knows it's not true. He can't say a word that way. Why are you disappointed about that? You're supposed to be happy because you can't hurt anyone. But I must also deliver a sad piece of news. It is time for me to return to the future. Everyone, I must now bid you farewell. I entrust you with the rest, you three bitches. The task is yours. You have been most kind and helpful. I hope you will continue your work to preserve the peace. Yes, you can depend on us for that. Now, I'm afraid the time has come. Everyone, though it pains me, oh yes. Before I go, I must see two Pokemon. Rick, Harley, get your fucking heads in front of me so I can snatch you. So this is really goodbye. Dusknoir, for everything you've done. Thank you, sincerely. Well, this is goodbye. Or is it? Oh, that's... Oh, I don't like when Dusknoir opens his belly mouth. It's too soon for farewells. You two are coming with me. I remember this exact line specifically because it's just so fucking threatening, and the thing he does is just take you away. And nobody understands what just happened. Well, we got taken back to the past. Would you like to save? Yes, I would, actually. Into the future. And that's Temporal Tower, but in the future. Can't wait for you to play more Pokemon Ranger. Why do you want me to play Pokemon Ranger? I'm literally playing Pokemon Sky right now. Why are you talking about Ranger? I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, Master Dialga. While I encountered more difficulty than anticipated, I finally succeeded in the capture. It was fucking huge. How are you supposed to read this? Essential? I fully understand what must be done. Those who seek to alter the course of history must be removed from history. I will see to the elimination immediately. I understand, as you wish. I take my leave. He's such a presence, Dialga. Dialga, this is Primal Dialga, by the way. He's such a presence. And we're being thrown into a cell. There's nothing really going on yet. Oh yeah, right. This is the map you can see on the little screen right now. It's bigger for me, but it's actually the hidden lands, but in the future. So right over here, I'll showcase what mouse you got. The hidden land, the forest, and we are currently being held at the foot of Temporal Tower. Don't know why, we just are. I think this is where... fuck. I think this is also where the Rainbow Stone ship is gonna be located to Temporal Tower somewhere, but yeah, it's all. Doors failed to open. Well, what do you want to do to those doors? Yes, yes, yes. You're clueless about what's going to happen. I guess you can afford to be nonchalant about it. Huh? Who exactly made these spotlights? Grover, you two. Do you have any inkling about where you are? Yes, we're about to die. We haven't done anything bad. I don't care. You're wasting time losing your cool. Bruh. Yeah, the jailers who do all the dirty work around here. They also happen to be Dusknoir's underlings. Great Dusknoirs? Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Don't waste your breath. Instead, keep your voice down so they can hear you. Keep my voice down. You too. If you want to get away, give me your full cooperation. Yes, yes, yes. He uses another smoke bomb. Attack. There were only 3 options there. They're coming. Okay. Nice. So they can't hear you, but you're so far apart with those 3 pillars. It's a good game as well. Yes, I know, Josh. I know it's a good game. I mean, from what I've heard, the story is amazing, but... what do you want me to do? The Grover can use Dick, yes. He also knows Leaf Blade. He knows Mega Drain. And the 4th I don't remember anyway. I think it was Dragon Breath or something. Would you like to save? Yes, I would like to save again. And this is the part where Grovel starts, or where you're supposed to start trusting Grovel. But I don't have a problem with it, but your partner does. What? We have to keep running. I don't think he joins us for the first half of this trip. He only does that when we are supposed to get to Celebi. Yeah, the sun never rises, the moon never sets. Everything is just gone. They're all just dead meat here. Still don't know how time has come to a standstill, but the Pokemon keep moving. What would you like to do? Well, first of all, I would like to check my storage to see what I still got. Nothing, okay. What do I have in here? No, so what do I have in here? A lot of gummies, 1 Reviver Seed. Oh. Chasm Cave. Let's just do this straight away. There's a lot of ghost types in here. And Skarmory, of course it is. Hello Skarmory, how are you doing tonight? Do you want to get pounded? Here you go. I assume that I could just... yes, I could also walk diagonally over the walls. But... these fuckers could also move over the walls entirely. Because these... oh wait, these things aren't walls. Oh, I remember again. These things aren't walls, they're holes. Did they use transform? I don't even want to know what he transformed into. I said back in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX that there was a certain floor typing that I hated, and it's this thing. It's just everything is like this, and there's about 3 rooms at the top, 3 rooms at the bottom, 2 rooms on either side. And that's the problem, because there's 12 rooms and you don't know which one is which. Hello Onyx, how you doing? You're quite big. There you go. The Hidden Land also uses them. Temporal Tower, luckily for me, doesn't, but Temporal Tower is much more annoying because there's moves that do massive damage, such as Silver Wind and everything, which I hate with a passion. I'm not even kidding about that. I really hate Silver Wind, and I think there also was Discharge. Was that Discharge? Was there Magneton in there? I think so. Do we only have to go 10 floors up? That would be amazing. Oh, there's... Speaking of Magneton. God, that Magneton was here as well. But yeah, we are close to Temporal Tower. I can't believe we are actually going away from the Hidden Land instead of to the Hidden Land. I don't want to mess with the Drift Blim because of their suicide attempts. I can deal with a Grumpig, right? Just go. And I'm not wasting any breath on those guys. Thankfully, we're supposed to use Flamethrower, but that'll work too, I guess. How much HP do you still have left? Not a ton. I am level 38. How the hell does this all work? I'm level 38. Why do they still do so much damage? Even though I'm like 10 levels high. I should be 10 levels higher than them. I think, by the way, that we can manage to go up until the very end of this part. Of the future arc here. So up until we almost or probably get back to the current world, I should say. And this is the problem. There was a Bonnet there. You could just go over literally everything. It's kind of overpowered because you can't hit him either. But I do have a Bubble Beam for Gliscors, thankfully. And this could be a room where everything was just fucked with monster houses, because there were so many items in that room. Let me just make sure and I can get rid of all of them. Oh, need a Bubble Beam. Then I just need another Bubble Beam just to make sure that they die. Oh, it doesn't die. And just another Bubble Beam. Okay, you know what? There you go. I also never truly understood on why they never made more of these games like this. Not the Gates to Infinity ones, but the actual these type of games, you know, the one with a good story. I shouldn't actually say anything about it because Gates to Infinity, I've never played that before, and also the other one. I know the end bosses, and I think that's why I regard them as worse than the others. I think that's why. I can learn drill pack. Alright. Was drill pack around? Or? Was that another pack? Flying physical, okay. You're saying Gates Infinity didn't have a good story? No, what I'm... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Please make sure... No, okay, I might be... Okay, no. What are you doing, Harley? You need to click W. That's not W. I'm not saying that because I don't know that. I'm just saying that the antagonists, both Bitter Cold and what was the other guy called again? Dark Matter. Well, one is from Gates of Infinity, the other one is from the other. Are both non-Pokemon, and the thing that I like about games is that they actually have a bad guy. In terms of that, it's just a Pokemon. But Bitter Cold and Dark Matter are not Pokemon. They're just like literal rocks. No, 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 no. The way this game gets you is just annoying. Also, the way I'm not using my Oran Berry right now is because of specific reasons. I don't know their story. I just don't like the bosses. Because they have bosses for the entire time, but in the end, all that the problem was Dark Matter and Bitter Cold. And if that's your story, just a rock, a sentient rock, man, then yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad per se, but I'm saying it's not what it could have been. Or not what I would have liked to see. Could also be a way to say this. Can we stop with the fucking self-destruct traps? Also those type of traps. Okay, Rick, you're gonna have to take over for me. I just can't do anything else. It might actually be a problem. Like, he needs to kill that son of a bitch just in one hit. Could have used an Oran Berry there, but I didn't. Do I need to train myself to level 60, 100,000? 60,100? Whatever? What are you? Rick in game is just as bad as Rick in real life with Pokemon moves and typing. Rick ain't that bad with typing, to be honest. It's just that the only two that he keeps mixing up or forgetting is Dark and Fairy. I like how Rick is just... He's silent for the entire time, except for when he's getting butchered. And it's all hands on deck. He's not that bad whatsoever. It's something that I should mention. It's just that it's the same types that he keeps messing up. It's still nice to make fun of. Yes, I agree. It's not like he can do something about it, but I don't think he wants to do anything about it. I think he gets off on being called dumb. Yes, Rick loves to jerk off after he wants to be called. Okay, let me say that again. I think Rick jerks off to the fact that people call him dumb with Pokemon typings. Does that make any sense? No, neither does to me. Stop. It's okay, Rick. We all have our shames. You don't have to admit it right out the bat, right out the gate, or whatever. We're here to support you. Sometimes. Okay, here we go. I think we should be at the top right now. Wherever we're going, I don't know if we're going down this hill or up this hill. I should have been looking at the staircases more often. Hello, Dusclops. Bye, Dusclops. Have fun over there, or whatever you're doing. Oh, no. Do I have a max elixir by any chance? Does this boost critical hit ratio? Give to myself. What I always tend to do is if I see those fuckers coming, I just stay away from the walls because I know that they can fuck me over. But if they come in these hallways, you're gone. You're completely gone. There's just nothing I can do for you anymore if that's the case. But the floor isn't darkened. Okay, we are going up the hill. Thank fuck. Those lights, isn't that the stockade? Yes. You can still make fire. And what he means by support is to take the piss out of you. Yes, Rick. We are just here to take the piss out of you. That's it. Do not sit down there. Let's find Grovel. Let's fuck him up. Let's get him back to our world and steal the time gets together. See? You cheer him up again. You give him means, I guess. See? He's confident again. Sometimes he still falls back. And this is what I have been saying throughout these streams. He falls back continuously to his old self where he's not that confident. I can actually relate to this part. I used to be not confident whatsoever either. I used to not want to say anything sometimes to people. Nowadays I just... You know, I just put my mouth out, or put my mouth where my foot is. In my ass. Something. I don't know anymore what I was planning on saying with it. But yeah. What I'm saying is I've become much better with self-confidence. And I fucking clicked the wrong button again. And I think Rick can probably tell because I wasn't that good during school with it. And if you can't tell, yeah, then fuck me, I don't know. Next test game, I have 1k saved up. And that's for the GPU? CPU? It's either one or the other abbreviation. I keep mixing them up. GPU, yes. Wait, 2 weeks. Nice. Well, as long as you don't regret your purchases at the very end, right? You already have to see. Yeah, the thing is, I just keep mixing the two up. Whatever the GPU and CPU was. I mean, you have the processing unit and the... Oh, I don't care. I'm not that good with abbreviations. I'm not that good with abbreviations, and I already said it. Of course. That's one down. And it will last for quite a few years. Yeah, I think so as well. You're not gonna have a ton of problems with that anytime soon. At least that's what I hope for you. Could also be the case that you're actually gonna have problems with it, but maybe you just had a bad GPU then. No, maybe a bad batch. Yeah, just lay spikes everywhere. That'll help. It's also a fortune, so it better work. I don't even know what I got anymore. I think it was the 20. No, I don't have 20. I don't know what I got anymore. It's somewhere within the specs list. Wait, I think I can just see that. There you at, and I can just find in here. Let me see what. Solid state drive? No. No. Video card numbers. Oh, I made that. Oh, I made that video before I had the GPU. Well, great. I can just check in. What was it called again? No. There was this certain thing you can type in Windows, and it's supposed to be translated to Dutch. Like, no. This perhaps? No, that's not it. I don't know anymore. There was a way to check specs, but I forgot the Dutch word for it. I'm doing great. How about you people? Oh, maybe it's system management. Oh, system information. Got it, I think. No. Let me see. What do I have in terms of GPU? Where you at, homie? That's the processor. That's the motherboard. Why is there so much information here? I'm looking for something. I can't find it. I need to NVIDIA something. Time zone. Well, thank you for letting me know the time zone. Let's see. I can't find it for the life of me what I'm looking for here. Maybe it's hardware. IO. Nope, it's not hardware. Multimedia, I don't need that. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I'll check in a bit. I think it was a TI of some format. I don't know what GPU I got anymore. It's been a while though. It's been out for at least 5 years. Because this PC is 5 years old. My sister's always like, hey, my PC is 5 years old as well. I'm telling her, no, because I got a PC first. I got a decent PC first. She's always over-exaggerating, like, hey, my thing is this amount of years old. Also with the DS, she says it's like 10 years old, but the 2DS isn't even out for 10 years yet. I just keep finding her on her lies. You know, saying you got something for 10 years, but then it's not even out for 10 years. What do you call that? I could just call that a straight up lie. Should have just used flamethrower. Maybe Josh is right. This is indeed Rick. He does no typing. A Patsy band. No. I've never heard of that before, and I've played this game for years on end now. And still don't know what a Patsy band is. Let's check what a Patsy band is. I'm curious now. Boosts foe's critical hit ratio. Oh, so I should be giving this to someone else. This is big brain shit. Oh, now he uses it. Little too late. Too little, too late. Hello. Hey, where's your shell? It's gone. Got him. Can I just get... Yes. I went all the way over there for just 42. Ping, ping. We go. Floors, something. We are at the very entrance right now. We've got to be getting close to the bottom now. We'll see. I've gone quite deep. There's not much farther now. Oh, right. He gets encapsulated by Spiritomb. I completely forgot about Spiritomb. He's the only one. I think he should be the only one. I hope he's the only one. Otherwise, we're going to have a bitch fit about this again. I might just want to kill him straight away. Otherwise, he's going to kill me. I don't want to use my PP all the time. Let's get out of here. I see 3 red dots. And I don't even want to know what they're going to do. There's a Matang. Could have just used flamethrower once again. The all hit orb. I'll be taking that. I also dig this music. I just like the OST from this game a little bit too much. And I think that's the same for Mystery Dungeon DX. It's the same for most games. Pokemon related. One thing that never disappoints, especially me, is the OST. As much as I dislike Sword and Shield, there are some quality bangers in there. As much as I disapprove of BDSP, it's not that I dislike it per se. But it's not that bad either. I don't mind the OST simply because the original was already a banger, so why wouldn't the remake be? Not all of them hit the nails quite as hard as I would hope, because when you think about it, for example, Cynthia is one of them that doesn't stand out too much to me anymore. I think the original is better than the remade composition. That's just me, of course. I mean, there's a ton of people who are gonna tell you otherwise. Did I save just now? Because I'm going with that. I'm just going to hope that I saved. The stairway was right there. Okay, thankfully. I'd rather do it all over. It wasn't that deep eventually, so we're fine. But honestly though, I'm not going to sit through all that just to try to get to the stairwell. Fuck that. I'd rather just do 2 floors again. Yeah, it's dead end. I figured as much. I think drill pipe will do a shit ton, right? Yeah. That's a dead end as well. God damn it. I just need, I think, 10 floors. They don't go as far during the first half of the story. Like, I think 25 is most that you will see. The hidden land is 15 floors, and then deep hidden land is 10 floors. No, no, get me out. Get me out. Temporal Tower isn't even... I think it's about 20 floors. It's not as big as the Hidden Land. I think the Hidden Land is actually deeper than Temporal Tower. Okay, there's 2 things we can do it because we are currently at... Wait. And that's exactly where we use the Petrify. We just kill him because he's in the way, and I think Rick might target him otherwise, and we'll just leave the rest there. They only will move if you touch them. And I'm not gonna touch him. And if I'm not gonna touch him, that means Rick isn't gonna touch him either. If you just take that out of context, it's stupid. I think maybe we should just make... Oh shit, I have to get past them. Okay, then I'll just make my way through you two fuckers. There we go. And that's how you get rid of a monster house. And if there's another one, I'm going to tie up a knot and kill myself. No. Do not do that. Or do not say that on stream, Ali. You can say it off stream whenever you want. We can't do that right now, otherwise people are gonna get mad. Let's just say I want to tie up a knot. That's all I'm gonna say, actually. Die. No, no, not again. Oh, I fucking hate tank moves. Can I? No, I can't. Probably because it's... I think that every physical move you just can't work around the corner with. Then again, it does make sense because Flame Wheel is physical as well. Oh wait, I need that sleep seed for later. Oh, what can I get rid of though? Puts enemies to sleep. Knocks a foe flying. Val seed could be really useful. I'm gonna teach myself Water Pulse simply because... Oh, right. Swap that with a Eustium. It has more PP. Yes, yes, yes. He's the only one. Okay, got it. Oh, he uses Ominous Wind. Oh, we might actually have a problem then. We might actually have a big problem then. Put him to sleep right away. Right a fucking way. I'm going to use the... Do I have an Oranberry somewhere? Yes. This is... Oh, hell no! Until an attacker move. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Causes hunger. Why would you ever do that? And then put him back to sleep so we can fuck him up even more. No! We need to kill him. Thankfully, you return to normal speed. I do have one more orange berry and that's it. So, Rick, you better win this. Now, let me see. Fury swipes and scratch. Get rid of that. Oh my god, Spiritomb is annoying. How much spirits does this guy have again? 117 or something? They've become bitter and twisted because of this world's perpetual darkness. Okay. I see that. I think that we can still make it throughout this. I think we can, right? Because it's 10 over 9 right now, 10 past 9. So I still have about 20 minutes that I want to commit to this stream. And I hope I can do that within that part. Yes, he was collecting time gears. He was stealing them, of course, from the original birthplace. He was trying to get a workaround. And Dusknoir stopped him from that. Because the Olga is letting Dusknoir astray. Rick knows deep down what Grovel says is true. See, Rick is also quite loyal. Your partner is actually quite loyal. Rick is also really loyal. Don't worry about it, Rick. I'm not trying to blackmail you or give you throw you a shade here. But we believe Grovel. Mainly because we have a bond. I used to be his boss or whatever. Because we were a human partner, I think. But Rick is naive in this case. You know, he's not only naive, he's blindsided by Dusknoir doing this. And Rick doesn't know what to believe anymore. That's the struggle here. You know, it's not like we accept Grovel. No, Grovel is like, I'm telling you the truth, but whether you accept that truth is up to you. I really need to remind myself of this when I actually write the script for this video, because this one is going to be a long one, I think. Especially because Josh specifically wants me to do up until Darkrai, which is double this. But yeah, Grovel's right. You know, he's telling his side of the story, and whether you accept that as truth or not is up to you. You know, even though you might know it's the truth, but you still believe that he's lying, it's all up to you whether you decide that you believe him. We have to get back to our own world, yeah. Your partner is naive. Because he wants to see the good in people. And I understand that. I try to see the good in people too. But sometimes, like I said, Dusknoir is led astray by Dialga here because he's just the henchman. That's all he is. I don't think this is the Hidden Land now I think about it. It should be the Hidden Land. The thing is, this is Foggy Forest. which is on the normal part of the island. You know, the hidden land is a floating island. This is also a floating island. You can see the sky everywhere. The thing is, Foggy Forest, which is also part of the lake, shouldn't be up here. Because the hidden land isn't part with Foggy Forest whatsoever. In fact, they're west and east. But yeah, maybe something changed. I'm gonna save right here. But that's what I really like about this. Wait a second, I know this. See, this is Foggy Forest. Let's hurry. Yeah, save last. I have to be careful here because I think that's a ton of grass types. I just saw Jumpluff. Jumpluff isn't good at all, but grass moves can take a shit on you. Oh god, there's Moth from here as well. What level's Grover? Wasn't he like level 43? Oh, we're both level 40 now. Let's take a look. Team Grovel summary. No, I can't check right here. Oh, it says he's level 46. Okay, I need to get to level 60 then. Because I use the golden seeds, I completely forget what type of grind this game actually is. Because you're not getting out alive if you're not grinding. Well, I mean, I'm using golden seeds, like I said, but yeah, still. The levels ramp up really hard. This game is just meant to be taken regularly. You know, you don't need to take this, try to speedrun this, because this game tries to pave a path for you. With the story and everything. And why did you just crit me? That's what this game is trying to do to you. If you speedrun this, I mean, good on you, but I don't see the value in it. Yeah, see what I mean? We need to get that Miss Magus out of the woods first, literally out of the woods. Miss Magus in an abandoned forest, yeah. That sounds about right. There we go. Now, this is going to be one of the longest streams, so it seems. I usually tend to do about 1.5 hours. I'm already over 1.5 hours. But if I'm having fun, why not, you know? Usually when I don't like the game, I tend to just say fuck it and not do anything. But, you know, with this game, I really like it. Mainly because I already know what's going to happen. So it's not really that much of a problem. How much HP do you have? Jesus. Thank you. Oh, but that works. Okay. Oh, he has quick attack. Okay. Quick attack was his last move. Remember when I couldn't remind myself of the last move? It's quick attack. Which makes Grovel a very useful companion. But yeah, quick attack goes through partner Pokemon for some dumb reason. I don't know why, but things like Bubble Beam don't, which is really fucking confusing. If I encounter one more of those monster houses, I'm just gonna quit right. The amount of monster houses I've got during this stream. I think it's about 4 now. I think I saw Jumpluff, yeah. Rick, you still there, by the way? I mean, I know that you're still there, but I don't know if you're still listening. God damn it. Did you still ask your sister about Comic-Con, or did you forget? Otherwise, I'll put it in my agenda right away. forgot. Probably playing with himself. Yeah, he just got berated, so now he has to. Josh, ain't your father in your room? What? What does that even mean? Rick has a sister since when? He has 2 sisters. And no, we're not going after them. We've talked about this. We talked about being respectful, Josh. Especially towards one another's family. But yeah, just say the magic word, Rick, and I'll put it in my agenda. I need to put it in my agenda, otherwise I'll forget. So back when I was in school, I never properly used an agenda, and now that school is pretty much done, I'm using an agenda. The irony. They always tell you, use an agenda. Harley, no. I need to ask still. Yeah, do that, is what I'm saying. You should go to Comic-Con so you can try and sell Pokemon cards. Can I do that over there then? Is that a thing? Oh, for fuck's sake. There's no way for me to get around this. I'm sorry, guys. You guys have to take damage. I can try to sell my Pokemon cards there. I don't mind trying to selling my Pokemon cards there. But I don't think I'm allowed to. Celebi? Fuck no. It's been too long, my dear Grovel. This thing is Celebi. No, that is downright rude. How inappropriate to poke fun at my petite proportion. Okay, fuck off. This is not the conversation I'm going to have with a Celebi. Petite proportions from a Celebi, nonetheless. Wait, why is this one pink? Wasn't the usual Celebi green? Is this one a shiny Celebi then? Wait, hold on. Holy shit, this one is shiny. Does this mean that this is the first shiny Pokemon? And the only shiny Pokemon in this game? She already foresaw everything. She knew we were coming, so she prepared everything. That can't be. Something the matter? No, it's nothing. No, there is something. It's a secret corridor that spans dimensions. A secret corridor. Well, it's not secret if pretty much everybody knows about it. How many times do I have to say this? I said this during my... What stream was it? During my, I think Pokemon Radio stream. He was talking about his secret new invention. Like, what? A new invention? It's shit, secret. But the new super duper thing you're working on, that, you know, the new super stylish thingy. What's the point of saying it's a secret if you're just saying it out loud? I can travel through time all by myself, but for big trips that span many generations, I must use the passage of time. So if we go through that passage of time, yes, you will be able to return to your time. Oh, I see it. I think there's one more thing that we need to go. Yeah. There were 5 dungeons in total. This is the very end, otherwise you'll fall off into the abyss, wherever that might lead to. Are you all ready? Yes, now we have both Celebi and Grovel, which is going to be fun. And we also have a Steelix. Hello, Celix. How you doing? Perhaps you want some water. Bitch. Oh, hell no. I don't even know what salary he has. I think she has Heal Bell, which is really good. Because a ton of Pokemon use paralysis and poison or whatever, especially because you're in a forest. Then you get forest Pokemon. The thing is, did we get rid of all the Mismagi? What is the plural of Mismagius? Mismagi? Mismagiusus? Amogus. By the way, Josh, how did you feel about Among Us stream? Now we're talking about Amogus. How was that community? I mean, as you said that you wanted to do it again, so it's probably gonna be good, but... Was it really that good? I mean, some of us were new to the game, so... We came all across as stupid. But it was good. Okay. I value your feedback. Especially when I killed Rico. Yeah, Rick is still salty about that, by the way. I also managed to kill him. He also is still salty about that because he wanted to kill me. When I heard that he wanted to kill me, by the way, I'm the first thing I said to myself, okay, as soon as I get to be the imposter, I'm gonna kill Rick first. And that's what I did. And I managed to get away with it. Oh shit, we gotta burn. I mean, me and Rick talked about that stream not too long ago, and Rick was still a little bit mad about it. And when I say a little bit, I really mean a little bit. But yeah, I'm glad you loved it. I'm planning on doing more of these, but the thing is, I just have to make sure that everybody finds the time for it. Which is the hardest part, of course. Dick. Yes, exactly. I won the last game as an imposter. I don't know either. When I saw it was you, was the imposter, I literally screamed out loud, so it was you. I also loved the part where I just gave the button a shot and said, it's Naomi. And I said back then, if it was Naomi, I was gonna laugh. Unfortunately, it wasn't her, because that would have made great content. That it turned out to be her at the very end, too. Well, to be honest, Josh, you were quite silent back then. Especially when you were the imposter. So I think your kryptonite is just your silence. The sandstorm is really annoying because it keeps saying, yeah, you got 3 damage. When you killed Rick, I knew it was you because I saw you with him. Oh, so you voted for me then. Why didn't you say anything? Or did you say anything? I still need to rewatch the stream to make some clips. If I talk when I'm imposter, then I'm fucked because I give it away somehow. Yeah. You need to call the other one on the bluff. But yeah, I was with Rick for a long time before I actually killed him, because I want to make sure nobody saw me. The thing is, I don't know if somebody actually is gonna see me later on. You could have just used flamethrower. You know, like any reasonable Pokemon would, but hey. I want to swap this really quick for a plane seed. The plane. I said I saw you and Rick go up to the right side together because she was blaming me. Ah. Yeah, I just I just give a random person. If they're being pointed at me, I'm just giving a random person the blame, so it gets shifted off of me. Yes, heal bell. Thank you. Perfect. Could have done it somewhat sooner, but hey, what do I know? Quick attack. Yes, thank you. Don't forget to drop a follow. Thank you, Stream Allowance. If you haven't done so, don't forget to drop a follow. That actually rhymes. You didn't use Leaf Blade, but you did use Sand Attack. Rick, take over from me. Thank you, Rick. What a mad lad. Also taking this one. I remember having an Oranberry instead of an Oranberry. Yes, this one. You can stay there. I love that the game actually shits on you. Especially when you... if you have a Reviver Seed... Oh my... If you have a Reviver Seed... And you have the fake version of that, the Reviser Seed... You actually get the message. If you actually eat the Revivers or the Reviser Seed... You get the message... But wait, it's not a Reviver Seed, it's a Reviser Seed. And then the following cutscene happens like... Ha 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 ha, oh, this is so funny and I died because of you or something. I don't really know what the scene was exactly, but you get some dialogue like... He laughs and he dies or something. There's so much effort put into this game. I can just talk about it all day, honestly. But we don't have all day, so we're not gonna do it. And here I thought I was in front of in front of the other person's level or the other Pokemon levels, but yeah, I'm not. Still way too far down. So for the last stretch, I think I'm just heading to level 60 just to be safe. Which means I'm gonna have to do 8 missions. Well, it's not that hard, I think about it. What else do I have in terms of... I got a few apples. Yes, Rick, thank you for eating the apple. Exactly what I needed. Reduces? How the hell? Why would you have a hunger seed? I just wasted one of my apples. So this better be the very end right now. Otherwise, it's probably gonna be the end of me. Jesus, you guys do so much damage. Is anybody gonna question why Celebi has less HP than Roval does? Just throwing it out there. Aggron, fuck off. Here we are. Oh, I see it now. There it is. Is that the passage of time? That's right. That's the passage of time. I went through that to go to the past. They never say the present, it's just the past and the future. Celebi, only you can open the passage of time. Do your thing. Sure. Stop there. That will do. What's that voice? It can't be. Hello to you all. It's been a while. Actually, that's been like an hour. Dusk Noir. Also love this piece of music. Dusk Noir. Your scurrying carried you far, but sad to say, that's all over now. The Sableye too. That's crafty, Dusk Noir. You allowed us to roam free, but you kept your eye on us the whole time, so you could capture Celebi as well as us. What? So you mean we were followed the whole time? I didn't see this coming. It's all my fault, Celebi. Oh? Apologies don't suit your style, my dear Grover. Do you honestly think that I can be caught? Hehe. Sounds like, I don't know. Everyone, are you ready to fight? Huh? You bet I am. We're going to power our way through. We'll push them aside, then dive into the passage of time. Ha! So you'll resist. Spare yourself the effort. You have no chance of succeeding. We won't know for sure until we try. Dusknoir, you and me, now. Grover, are you really such a fool to think that I've come along? What? Now, Master Dialga. Turn pitch black. Why? How does he turn it pitch black? How does he have that? He's the master of time, not the master of light and dark. Something. And this is Primal Dialga at its finest, people. Literally Primal Dialga. That's... What is that thing? It's Primal Dialga. Yep, exactly. That's Primal Dialga? What's wrong, Grover? Where's your bravado now? My dear Grover, this is it for us. Why? Are we going to fight? It's hopeless. Dusknoir on his own is the one thing, but we don't stand a chance against Dialga. Oh, you just wait until the next stream, buddy. You just wait until the next stream. Because we're gonna fight Dialga then. You two have kept up so well. I'm sorry to let you down. This is where it ends. But I surrender, Dusknoir. Do with me as you will. My dear Grovel. What's the matter, Grovel? It's not like you to give up so easily. I don't mind me, but I just love the vendetta between Dusknoir and Grover. It's amazing. I don't know how to say it properly. It's amazing, actually. It's just amazing. The two Pokemon together, they seem to be villains, arch enemies from one another. If you just put them together, they feel like arch enemies, especially because this game emphasizes that. Yes, I'm giving up, but hope is still alive. Celebi, you remember? But last time when I traveled back in time, when plans paralysis, I wasn't alone. There was another. What? Grover, you didn't come to this world by yourself? That's right. I had a partner. We headed to the past together. But then we were going through the passage of time, we had trouble, we became separated. My partner should still be back in the world of the past, even if I am eliminated. My partner will see our mission through to the very end. Well, I'm right here, so there's no hope for the past right now. What's so funny? You claim someone went to the past with you. Incidentally, what's the name of your partner? Go on, say the name. Why you ask such a thing? Can tell me? No, that's not true. My partner's name is Harley. My best friend. Well, Rick is being taken. Or Rick has competition. What? Grovel, you said Harley? This is Harley right here. What? You're Harley? No, it can't be a distance. The Harley I know isn't a Pokemon. The Harley I know is a human. What? Precisely. Dusknoir laughing with his mouth open like that. Oh my god. My good fellow. Grovel, that is unmistakably your friend Harley. What? That Pokemon you see was once a human. What? Master Dialga had given me a mission. It was to get rid of you, Grover and Harley, because you fled to the past. I traveled through time in pursuit of you both. In the past, I gathered intelligence that might help me find you. And at the one point, I met Team Fake Boys. Hello there. General Kenobi. But at that point, I suspected nothing. When they mentioned the dimensional scream, I was skeptical at first, but then an idea began to take shape in my mind, and so a former human with no memories, a human that possessed a dimensional scream, I became convinced then. And this is where you are supposed to already smell the suspicion about Dusknoir, you know? There was no doubt. This Harley was the very one I had been seeking. Well, there's only a couple of Harleys in this world, especially the one as good as me. So that Harley developed amnesia and was transformed into a Pokemon, which must be because of the accident during your time travel. Well, Ali's memory's loss was a lucky stroke for me. After all, your partner failed to recognize who I am. It was quite easy to win over your partner's trust, and it was also easy to drag them to the future when the time came. True. Very true. Dusknow was lying. Animation to prevent... Yes. With both of you here, everything will end when we finally dispose of you. That will finally put an end to Grovel's glimmer of hope. Everything ends. Everything ends for you. Dusknow, have you finally come to terms with your fate? Grovel, Harley, we shall be rid of you for all time. This is the end for you. You can't give up. You say not to give up, but what can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think. I know. Salaby, can your time travel ability transport the short distance into the passage of time? It won't be easy with Dialga. Dialga is temporal Pokemon. It controls time itself. Yes. Even if I can make us travel in time, you'll have no trouble exposing it. You're not traveling in time. You're just traveling in space, right? Because you're not really traveling... You're just traveling from one place to another in the same time. You're not really time traveling, but hey, that's just a little nitpick. Time to travel. They vanished? Master Dialga. Do your thing. Yes. Get that boner working. Expose them for the sus people they are. Our time traveling pass has been shattered. There they are. We got so close to the passage of time. Just run. Don't fret over me. I told you I can't be caught. Nope, you can't. Because you can literally travel anywhere. Even if it's just a short distance, Dusknow will never be able to get you. Maybe Dialga can, but Dialga doesn't really seem to be the type of kind that takes matters in his own hand, judging by the fact that he's got a lot of minions. Would you like to save? Yes, and we are back in the present. Or the past. It's all depending on what your view is. A new dawn. There's literally a dog barking. It's such a tiny dog. And it makes such a high voice thing. Yes, 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 yes. We're back here. Don't worry about it. This is all useless to the story. We're back here. They just, yeah, we're back where we're supposed to be. Blah, blah, blah. Here comes Team Charm. I've never finished this one. This one is fucking hard. I'm not even kidding. Team Charm is really hard. Even though you got Gardevoir, Lopunny, and Medicham, which is basically the pinnacle or just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Rule 34, then still. This cliff is known as Shapido Bluff. Yes, this is where he was hiding out before. Nice little campfire. The fire that comes out of that campfire is a little bit too big, but I guess we got a Chimchar for that. Dimensional scream is settled by triggers tied to place where the time gets. Oh, so it's only convenient when it's... Okay, it's partially convenient only for time gears. Okay. Completely forgot about that. I thought it was just to trigger things, but it's... It is for triggering things, just not the way I want them to. Who knows? You might be able to see something. Oh, if time is frozen, you can't see anything. Oh, wait, it's triggered by the time gear, so you can see whatever you want. It's not only for time gears. And then there was a storm. It's a shame that you, even with the Darkrai event, you can't see what actually happens during that. You know, it's only like just don't let go, blah blah blah. Good night, Rick. I know you're going to sleep. I'll be ending this quite soon too. We need to go to Temporal Tower, then we need to go to Hidden Land. Blah blah blah. What's the matter? Can't sleep. Yeah, this is an amazing scene. You know, it's just the two partners talking. You're still sleeping, but it's just the two partners talking about you. You know how both of their lives changed the way they look at the world or whatever, or the way they act. I know it can be hard, you know, because usually you trust people, and you know you trust a Dusknoir, for example. You give me so much confidence. Yes, I know. That's the piece to the Rainbow Stone ship, by the way, that we need to go to Temporal Tower. From here, but the Underground Lake would be the closest. How about Tree Shroud Forest? That was where I got my first time game. It's all up to the other side. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's save right here, and we will get back to that later. There's nothing we can really do here either. So, everyone, I would like to thank you so much for watching. I'll just see you all on Sunday when we do the next stream. So, yeah, I hope you all have a good night. And up until next time.